Welcome to my channel, Abou Ben Adhem. This is a beautiful poem written by Leigh Hunt. Abou Ben Adhem, may his tribe increase, awoke one night from a deep dream of peace, and saw within the moonlight in his room, making it rich and like a lily in bloom, an angel writing in a book of gold, exceeding peace, had made Abou Ben Adhem bold. And to the presence in the room he said, "What writest thou?" The vision raised its head, and with a look made of all sweet accord, answered, "The name of those who love the Lord." "And is mine one?" said Abou. "Nay, not so," replied the angel. Abou spoke more low, but cheerly still, and said, "I pray thee, then, write me as one that loves his fellow men." The angel wrote and vanished. The next night it came again with a great awakening light, and showed the names whom love of God had blessed, and lo, Ben Adhem's name led all the rest. Now this poem tells us about a religious person, Abou Ben Adhem. One night he was sleeping peacefully in his room when he was awakened by a sparkling light. He noticed that the sparkling light was an angel who was writing something in a golden book. Since Abou was a pious man, he was not afraid of the angel. He asked the angel what he was writing in the book. The angel replied that he was writing the names of all those who love God. Abou asked if his name was on the list. The angel replied that his name was not there. Then he requested the angel to enlist his name among those who love God. The angel then disappeared. The next night the angel appeared again with a great bright light that roused Adam from his sleep. He showed Adam the names of those people whom God had blessed, and to his great surprise, Abu's name was on the top. Figures of speech used in this poem. First of all, simile, making it rich and like a lily in bloom. Abou Ben Adhem's room is compared to the brightness of a blooming lily. Second is alliteration. Awoke one night from a deep dream of peace. The sound of the consonant D is repeated in this line for greater poetic effect. There is another alliteration, like a lily in bloom. The sound of the consonant L is repeated in this line for greater poetic effect. The fourth figures of speech is imagery. An angel writing in a book of gold. What was the presence, the angel, doing in Ben Adhem's room? What did the presence say in response to Ben Adhem's question? One night he was sleeping peacefully in his room when he was awakened by a sparkling light. He noticed that the light was an angel who was writing something in a golden book. Abou asked the angel what he was writing in the book. The angel replied that he was writing the names of all those who love God. Abou asked if his name was on the list. The angel replied that his name wasn't there. Then he requested the angel to enlist his name among those who love God. The angel wrote something and disappeared. What is the significance of the Book of Gold? One night, Ben Adhem was awakened with a deep dream of peace. He saw that his room was filled with moonlight and an angel writing something in a book of gold. In this poem, the Book of Gold is a special book. It holds the name of people who love God. Abou's name isn't there at first, but he asks to be written as someone who loves others. The next night, the angel returns and shows that Abou's name is now at the top of the list. This shows that loving people is a beautiful way to show love for God, and it's deeply valued in heaven. Describe the events of the following night. This is a fable-like poem about Abou Ben Adhem. An angel appears with a book of names of all those people who love God, but Abou's name wasn't there. He requested the angel to write his name. The angel left after writing something. The next night, the angel appeared again with a great bright light that roused Adam from his sleep. He showed Adam the name of the people whom God had blessed, and to great surprise, Abu's name was at the top of the list. What is meant by "may his tribe increase"? What is the moral of the poem? The poet admires and respects Abou Ben Adhem. The phrase "may his tribe increase" means that may the number of good people like Abou increase in this world, which means he wishes that there may be many more like him. The poet Leigh Hunt teaches us a moral. Love the Lord with thy whole heart, with thy whole mind, and with thy whole soul, and love thy neighbors as thyself. Why was Adam not happy with the angel's reply? What did Adam ask him to do? Abu felt a bit low and was shocked on knowing that his name was not among those who loved God. He wasn't disappointed, but he humbly requested the angel to write his name on the list. He expected his name to be on the book of gold, which contained the names of the ones who loved the Lord. So the angel wrote his name. The following night, the vision appeared in Ben Adhem's room with awakening light and showed him the names of those whom God had blessed with his love and affection. To his surprise, his name was on top of the list. Explain the meaning of the words "deep dream of peace." The poet holds Abu in high esteem. Abu was a noble man and dedicated his life to the service of humanity. He was a saintly man. The phrase "deep dream of peace" means a real peaceful dream that only a saint would experience. He is at peace because he selflessly loves and cares for his fellow men. What happened one night? What did Abou Ben Adhem see? One night when Abou Ben Adhem was in a deep dream of peace, he was suddenly awakened. He saw that his room was illuminated with light. He saw an angel sitting in this bright light. The angel was writing something in the book of gold. What moral can be extracted from this poem? Abou Ben Adhem is a beautiful fable-like poem. It beautifully sheds light on the principle of loving fellow men. It has a moral that God loves those who love their fellow men. According to the poet, we cannot claim the love of God, whom we can't see, if we don't love our fellow men, whom we can see. Explain the element of supernaturalism used in the poem. The poet has used some phrases in the poem which give a supernatural effect. The use of certain phrases like "deep dream of peace," "lily in bloom," "book of gold," "the presence in the room," "the vision," "great awakening light" adds to the supernatural quality of the poem. The term supernatural refers to something above reason, which cannot be explained by science or the laws of nature. It can be seen as relating to God, spirit, angels, and other supernatural beings. The poem also has mystical references. Abou Ben Adhem's room is lit up like a lily in bloom. The moonlight brightening the room, the angel writing in a book of gold, the vision with a sweet face of kindness, and the angel coming again with a great awakening light seem magical and unbelievable. Thus, it can be said that the poem is beyond earthly life. What kind of a person was Abou Ben Adhem? Describe his character with an example. Abou Ben Adhem was a pious and God-fearing person. He was a noble, selfless, and virtuous man who always thought about well-being of others. The number of people like Abou Ben Adhem should increase in this world. Initially, he was surprised by the fact that his name was not included in the list of people who loved the Almighty. He, however, knew that the way to reach God's heart was by serving mankind. He therefore requested to be mentioned in the list of people who loved all men created by God. It was a matter of delight for Abu to see his name led the list of those whom God blessed with his love and affection. It satisfied him to have received the love of God, although his name was not on the list of those who had loved the Lord. Was Abou Ben Adhem frightened to see the angel? Why? One night when Adam was awakened from a deep dream of peace, he saw that his room was filled with moonlight, making it appear rich and bright like a lily in bloom. He also saw an angel writing something in a book of gold. Adam was not scared. This is the poet's way of conveying that if one has not done any wrong or has never committed a sin, then there is no place for any fear. The exceeding peace Abu felt within him and the calm presence of the angel made him bold enough to ask him a question. He asked the angel what it was writing in the book of gold. The angel said he was writing the names of the people who loved the Lord. Explain the line, and lo, Ben Adhem's name led all the rest. The poem depicts that true devotion to God is found in love for one's neighbor. This is the last line of the poem. Initially, Abu's name was not included in the list of those who love God. When the angel returns with a new set of names, Abu's name was on the top. His name led all the rest. The word lo adds to the climax of the poem. Thank you.